Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Jones and the New York Giants taking on Taysom Hill and the Washington football team.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. Orchestrating the offense, a man born back in 1990 in Pocatello, Idaho. That's Taysom Hill.
I enjoyed watching him play at BYU and was always rooting for him. But unfortunately, most seasons he played there were cut short by injury. So when he got to the NFL, many people thought he was an absolute long shot. He has found a way to make himself invaluable to a team and has the ability that when he gets on the field, can make plays with his legs.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Hill looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
From the gun, here's Hill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. O'Shane Ximines. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Hill got a man. It's Gibson, complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Hill slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones on 1st down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
First down.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space because the defense will key on it.
7 yards, the pickup there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good makers involved. You mentioned that. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking for Shepard deep. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield. And then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love 4 vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield, often for big gains.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Owasor coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's 3-0 Washington.
Washington 3, Giants nothing.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Looks like a 2nd empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast, They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Washington first down.
Back to throw here. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
First down, Washington.
They run. Devontae Freeman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this to Gibson. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, maybe not.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And that will make it 6-0.
Washington 6. Giants nothing.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. The end result, 21 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
And they run the option here on first and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Levante David. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
At the 47-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
To throw on third down, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And it's Washington that scoops it up. The 20, 10, and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So here is Washington now to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
To Bob Gronkowski. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Washington 1st down.
They'll go with the option. Coming right. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jabril Peppers.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
2 yards. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
To Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 4.
Back to throw again. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line.
A gain of
13 yards there and a Washington 1st.
Washington.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 8 yards out. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Finding Sterling Shepard for his 1st catch. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Jones' pass complete to Saquon Barkley.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Operating from the gun. Jones got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Washington takes over.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. We have the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Taken in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry. Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
First down.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
In on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Richard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Jones. He'll find Richard here underneath. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
operating from the gun. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 26. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. This is Richard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And they'll run for it with Barkley. Oh, and I think he went backwards. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
It's 3rd down. 1 yard to go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. But he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 20.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
The option. Logan Ryan on the tackle.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Washington.
He'll look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st down, Washington.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Levante David. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And his pass incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Giants on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. First target, first catch at a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete. He's got Gronk.
Traveler's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Makes this Washington 19. Giants 3.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
A pass there over the middle to start things out.
Jones pass.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that will be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
The kicker on.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23.
And New York set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. That's complete left side to Shepard. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Fuller there on the coverage.
From the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in.
That's good.
And he will have a Giants first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they fall a game under the 500.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a step on, spin move, and zones. Go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.